So I said, Landon, can you pass on the black crayon? And then Landon said, we need the color black like you. Then I told the teacher, and the teacher said, oh, he didn't mean it in that way. And then I was just thinking in my mind, that's racist. Why would she say that? There's no other way. So, and then the next racist thing that he said, so I was just talking about spiders to my friend, and then he heard me and he said, you're a black widow. And then I told the teacher again, she still said he didn't mean it in that way. And I keep on saying in my mind, there's no other way. And then, so we were in the library, and I was talking to my friend, about monkeys, like how we were talking about spiders, and then he said, and he was at the same table, and we were in the library, and the teacher was right beside our table. So he whispered, because the teacher was right beside our table, you're a black monkey. Then I was so surprised. Why would he say that? That's the most racist thing ever. So then I told the library teacher, and then the library teacher said, I also told my teacher, and she said, he didn't mean it in that way. And the library teacher said, it was an accident.
What? She actually told you it was an accident. This message is for the parents of Landon and any other parents that think that it's okay to teach their kids racism or don't realize that their kids are picking up on their racism. It's not cool. They're going to have a hard time navigating through a diverse world later on in life when they have been taught to hate or taunt and bully people because of something they have no control over, which is the color of their skin. And it's sad that we have to have these conversations in 2024, but living in rural areas of Texas, I've come to find out that racism is still very much alive and well. So since you weren't taught in Sunday school that we are all God's children, all created in his wonderful image, I invite you to open up the good book and to study it, because we are all equal and we are all loved by a perfect creator who has created us perfectly.